Hi YouTube, this is Kimberly from San Diego, California. If you've never watched me before, welcome to my page. I am so excited to share this with you guys. So I'm going to make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I have on my Christmas shirt. It's a shirt that I ordered and I really love. But with the rate that I'm shrinking, I want to make sure that I actually get to wear this Christmas shirt. So if you are catching the live and you see that little red box up in the top corner, please drop a 1 down below in the comments or say hello. I love talking to everybody. Hi Tina, how are you today? The shirt is the shirt that I ordered. Y'all, I thought that I had put my computer on silent. I am opening up and that way I can see all of your comments without having to go so very close to the camera. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Tina. I really appreciate it. I ordered this like a month ago, and I am shrinking so fast that I want to be able to wear it at least once. I mean, if I get too small for it, I'll put a belt on it, make it real cute, but still. Yes, they are going to be amazing. So I absolutely love pumpkin. If you don't know, thank you so much. And so I've got a half a cup of butter softened. I buy butter in the big case. You can use whatever type of butter that you like. But for this, for all my baking needs, I prefer unsalted butters because you're going to add salt to your things. You know, I need a stand mixer. If you guys have a recommendation, I would absolutely love it. So this is a half a cup of butter, and I'm going to crack an egg and add it in here. Ooh. And then we're also going to add some monk fruit sweetener. I absolutely love this brand, and this is my preferred choice for all of my sugar-free needs. Thank you so much, Tina. I really appreciate when you guys share. Also, if you guys are catching the replay and you don't see that little red live box up top, if you will drop a 2 or hashtag replay down in the comments below for me, and I am so sorry that I missed you. If you would like to not miss me again in the future, you can tap my face and the 3 dots up in the right-hand corner of your screen. Hit follow and then see first or turn on live notifications, and you'll be notified each and every time I go live. So I added 3/4 of a cup of this monk fruit. Okay, so monk fruit, egg, and we're also going to add vanilla extract. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Those of you that know me absolutely know that I love my vanilla extract, and I'm going to put extra in. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing tonight? So I'm going to put like 1.5 because I just love vanilla. So how has everybody's Saturday been? Did y'all do anything fun or exciting? Or did y'all just relax? I went to the store, and I also went, where else did I go today? I went to the store to buy a few things. I was out of parchment paper, y'all, and I knew I was going to make these cookies, and I knew I needed parchment paper. And then as soon as I got home, I found my slip mat. So, yeah, that's kind of the way things go around here. Oh, I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking, Cheryl. I really appreciate it. So I am just beating this butter with the monk fruit and the egg and the vanilla extract to make it very creamy. Whew. How many of you love pumpkin recipes? I really want to know. If you love pumpkin, please drop me a pumpkin emoji down below. And if you really prefer apples, drop an apple emoji for me. I would love to know who loves apples and who loves pumpkins, so that I can do some things. I found an amazing recipe for apple fat bomb, like an apple pie spice fat bomb, and I'm really thinking about doing it. I just have to buy a couple more ingredients to make it, and that's not quite creamy enough. So Tina says all about the pumpkin, and so is Cheryl. My husband is not about the pumpkin, and he's looking at me like I'm crazy, but you know, that's okay.
You know, I'm not about the apple either.
Yes.
So
he doesn't like apples unless they are like actual apples. He does not like any cooked fruit. Crazy, right? Who doesn't like a cooked fruit? Okay, so we're going to mix in pumpkin pie spice now. And our pumpkin pie spice, y'all, I haven't memorized this recipe yet. So I am over here looking at the recipe too. And if you just heard my oven, I set my oven to 350 to preheat. Okay, so I'm going to add a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice to this. Okay, and we're going to mix that in, and then we're going to add all the other ingredients in it. You know, this is really a very quick recipe, and it makes 2 dozen small cookies. And each of these cookies, I mean, the serving size for this is 2 cookies. And it's only 3 net carbs. So, it definitely is a good choice. I can tell you what, I'm probably going to be giving a lot of these cookies away. I am trying out different recipes with you guys because I am going to be making some for some people, my friends, some family, just to show that I appreciate y'all, and be giving some of them away. So if you're local, you might be getting some. For those of you that aren't, I hope that you enjoy the recipes. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. Okay, so we're going to add almond flour in here, and it's going to be 1.5 cups. For those of you that don't know, all of my recipes are gluten-free because we are a gluten-free household. We did have gluten for my son's birthday, but that was at his special request. That is not our norm, and it was just for his birthday. But for the most part, we are a gluten-free household, and so we go through a lot of almond flour, y'all. I bought this almond flour last week. I think I went Sunday to Costco and bought this almond flour, and I'm halfway through the bag already. So the next time I go, I might buy 2 bags. So do you guys ever do that where, like, you know you're going to go through a lot, so you just buy a backup so that you have it on hand? So almond flour, we're going to add baking powder to this. Baking powder, not baking soda. And we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon. Thank you, Kimberly, for sharing. If you guys get value out of these videos, I would absolutely love if you share it with your friends, your family, on your page, or to your groups. I love talking to you guys. I love getting to know you, and I love being able to help your families and change how you guys eat. Or maybe you just love the way that it tastes. I don't know. But I absolutely love doing this, and I get a lot of joy from hearing your stories when you make these items for your families as well. So I'm also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. If you guys have never heard of xanthan gum, it is used in a lot of gluten-free cooking because the almond flour and coconut flour don't bind as well as regular flour. This helps bind everything together, and it also helps make things softer so that it has more of the texture of a regular cookie or a regular muffin or regular bread. If you've had gluten-free stuff, usually it's not as soft or as moist, or the texture is just a little bit different, and that's the reason why. So we added a half a teaspoon of that xanthan gum, and then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Y'all know that if I am baking, I am using a regular sea salt versus my pink salt. This recipe actually does call for cracked salt over the top of your cookies after it comes out of the oven as well. And for that, I think I'm going to use pink salt just because it has a better electrolyte count, and I like the way that it tastes better that way. So we're going to mix in all of these, and then I'm going to mix in the pumpkin as well. We're going to mix in a half a cup of pumpkin puree. So I am just using, this pumpkin that I bought at Walmart. It's a big can. Y'all, I have a whole pumpkin over here, and I'm buying another one probably early next week. But if you all would like, I want to know how many of you would like to know how to roast your own pumpkins and make your own pumpkin puree so that you absolutely know it's 100% fresh. We're going to go ahead and mix all of these ingredients together. Beat it all in, and then we're going to add our chocolate chips in just a minute. Woo. Let's see. Aww. That's awesome. I wish I had started a garden earlier in the year. I would love to have some homegrown pumpkins, but we don't. I'm going to go buy some more from the store. I wish I was closer to you too, Kimberly. Whew. Okay. There we go. And then from here on out, we don't use the mixer, so I'm actually going to pull these out. So we are going to fold in the rest of our ingredients, which is the chocolate chips, because, you know, I'd like my chocolate chips to be whole. If you like them to be a little crunched up, you can use cocoa nibs, or you can use it with a mixer, or if you have a stand mixer with a paddle attachment, you can certainly use that as well. We are going to use 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. My half cup measuring thing is now got pumpkin on it, so 2/3. Just a little more. I am not strict keto. I am lazy keto, so if my carb counts are off by a little bit, I don't much care. So, and I am just going to mix these chocolate chips in. Y'all, I know it's in this Tupperware container. This is how I store my chocolate chips. I put them in a Tupperware container and I stick them up top. And usually that has to do with the fact that those chocolate chip bags that you buy don't have a seal on them. So I prefer storing them this way, but these are Lily's chocolate chips. You can buy dark chocolate. I believe these ones are milk or semi-sweet. And I do keep my dark chocolate ones in the freezer. And I keep them there for the fact that sometimes I will eat a couple of just dark chocolate chips at night as a sweet little snack. And so I'm going to move some things out of the way. And I'm going to grab, hi Kimmy, how are you tonight? Okay, I am going to grab, y'all, I need like more counter space because I don't want to knock over the dough for this. I'm going to grab my baking sheet. Is somebody at the door? Okay, so I have a baking sheet with a slip mat on it. You can certainly use parchment paper if you'd like. My husband is checking the door because I thought I heard somebody knocking at the door. Crazy, right? Hi, Deidre. Deidre. Deidre or Deidre? I'm sorry, y'all, if I butcher your names. I really, really apologize. Okay, so I am just using a cookie scoop. I got these cookie scoops off of Amazon. I absolutely love them. I use them when I make fat bombs too because they're just perfectly portioned out. This is the smallest one of the 3-pack that I got. So, and it makes my life easier too when I do it this way. I don't dirty up a bunch of spoons, don't have to roll things in my hands. So this recipe makes 24 small cookies. I'm making my cookies a little bit bigger than that. So, and you're also going to want to flatten these cookies. Anytime that you do gluten-free baking, it doesn't flatten and rise like a regular cookie does. So you want to make sure that you give it a little bit of a shape. So y'all, what is your favorite pumpkin treat or your favorite holiday treat, really? Obviously, I'm wearing a Christmas shirt. I am so in the mood for all of the holidays, and I am so excited for everything. And you know what? I'm going to grab my other baking sheet because I still have more batter left. Okay, so here's my other baking sheet. I am going to grab some parchment paper. Do I have one that's already open? No, I don't. So, you can see this is why I went to the store this afternoon, because I knew I was going to be out. Ooh, yes. Oh, Kimmy, you're Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, ouch. So, I bought this parchment paper from Target. It's unbleached, compostable parchment paper. So
That's the kids.
oh, that's the kids. So the knocking I keep hearing are my kids playing in the other room with their big brother. Hi, Ashton. How are you tonight? Okay.
Actually, no, it's the neighbor's having their swing set together.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I keep hearing this knocking outside our house. My husband said it was the kids, and I was going, well, they're in the other room, but okay. Sure. He just realized that the neighbors are putting a, what do we call that? Like a swing set, a play set, out-yard play set in their front yard this afternoon. So apparently they're still working on it, and it's
7:30.
7:30 at night. So I wonder how much longer they're going to be working on it. I am good, Ashton. I went to the store today. I've just been enjoying things. Let's see, I went to Target. I haven't really done much else today, I don't think. I've been working on cleaning and laundry and my usual Saturday activities. What about you? Have you done anything fun or interesting today? So, This is my second sheet of pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Y'all, I am so excited for these. And I actually contacted a few of my friends that live locally and asked them if they want some, because I know that maybe Elizabeth, my daughter, will eat this with me, but otherwise it's just going to be me eating all of the pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. And as awesome as these cookies are, and as low carb as they are, I don't think eating 24 pumpkin chocolate chip cookies would be good for me. And I kind of have a sweet tooth. I don't know about y'all. Are you more sweet or salty?
They clearly couldn't tell from the propensity of your videos there.
Yes, my husband went through and found that most of my videos are like things of a sweet nature. I do like my salty stuff too, but you know, I kind of like chocolate. I kind of like pumpkin. I really like peppermint mocha. I can't, well, obviously you can tell. I can't wait for Christmas. And making all of those wonderful treats. I have some amazing books and some amazing ideas for this Christmas season. I can't wait. But I will wait to make all of the Christmas treats until after Halloween, at the very least. Tina says she's a sweet person too. Okay, so here we go. And then we're just going to tap these down just a little bit to flatten them out. Ooh. And you're not going to press very hard. You just want it a little flat on top. If you like them more round, you can leave them. Just know that with gluten-free baking, it doesn't necessarily always flatten out or flatten into the shape that you want unless you put it in that shape. Oh, Ashton says it's making a weird sound too. Yes, my husband told me that I need to wear a lower cut shirt for my videos because apparently it's up against my neck and it's vibrating and y'all are hearing my vocal cords on top of everything else. Okay, so I'm going to throw these in the oven for 13 minutes. Give me just 1 minute.
And by the way, your new microphone arrives tomorrow.
My husband says that my new microphone arrives tomorrow, so you won't have all of that noise coming through.
Well, it doesn't guarantee I got all the cables we need, so we
well.
might have it fixed tomorrow.
He says it might be fixed tomorrow. So, anyways, absolutely love you guys. That's going to bake for 12 to 13 minutes. When I pull it out of the oven, I am going to crack some pink Himalayan salt over the top of it, just to give it a little bit of a salty crunch. And if you guys have never seen one of my videos before, all of the pictures will be down in the comments once I pull it out of the oven. If you've never baked gluten-free or keto or low carb, we need to let the cookies cool before I transfer them to a plate. So it's 12 to 13 minutes in the oven. Alexa, set timer for 13 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so it's gonna bake for about 13 minutes. I'm gonna pull it out. It's gonna rest for about 10 minutes. And then I will plate it and I will put the pictures down into the comments. If this video has been shared out on somebody's page, thank you so much. I really appreciate the share. If you shared it out to your favorite groups, thank you again. I really appreciate the shares. I love talking to all of you and being able to connect with all of you as well. If you are seeing this video on a shared page, then please click into the original video and you can see all the pictures down below into the comments. And I hope that everybody has an absolutely wonderful Saturday night. If you guys liked this video, please send me a friend request. I would love to connect with you. If you want to follow me and see more videos like this, I come on every single night
with a new recipe. Tap my face, the 3 dots up in the right hand corner, halfway down. Hit follow, follow first, see first, or turn on live notifications depending on your device. That way you don't miss me in the future. I absolutely love you guys. And I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful and beautiful Saturday night. And if you would like, I am also part of an amazing community. And you can just go ahead and message me or type the word community down below. And I will be happy to get you all of that information. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.
I want to make that a little more indirect. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we'll fill them out.
Look at how beautiful they are. It smells so good. Absolutely love it. Okay. These are the ones that I flattened a little bit so that people can see the difference when you flatten them and you don't. But yes, they smell so good, y'all. Okay, so last step. Besides turning off the oven, because I'll forget. Gonna put some pink Himalayan salt on it. Just to give it a little bit of a crunch. Now I'm not putting a lot. I know it looks like I'm,
Your left arm's blocking the view.
well, I can't help that. It looks like I am, what do you call this? It looks like I'm grinding a lot of salt on there. I'm really not. Just a tiny little twist. But y'all, in 10 minutes I get to have pumpkin cookies! I am so excited. For those of you that are local and that know me personally, I might get some pumpkin cookies the next day or two. As long as I don't eat them all. Bye!